usual. Hello there, and welcome to episode 85 of my series where I aim to play the towns, cities and urban areas of Norway to a score of 25,000 points each on Geoguessr maps. Today we have made it to yet another district of our capital, Oslo. And this time we are in Gamle Oslo, or Old Oslo, as that would be. And as you can see, there's a lot of islands and not a terrible lot of area of the city, but this is actually a very densely populated area. There's 60,000 people living in this little tiny area of the city, and it is also the area that is expected to have the highest population growth over the next years, with the projected or estimated growth of 20,000 more before long. So yeah. And this, given that it is called the Old City, and this is where the Old City used to be. As you can see, the Old Town down here. So this is where the Viking Age city of Oslo would have been and founded, until there was a huge city fire at some stage, and that laid waste to the entire town, and then it was moved over here to where the center of the city is today. So this is the historical center, and this is the current one. As you can see, the old one is dominated by a lot of railroads, and well, and I guess quite a lot of tenement buildings and closes. And well, I guess that's what we will be saying about the place. Helga Helgeson's place. What on earth is going on here in the plaza? That I should have read, I think. Anyways, so let's go on to Old Oslo and see how lost we can get. Let's delve into Old Oslo, or Gamle Oslo. And I see that Knedli, who's been playing a lot of my maps, has bested me here. Now, I don't mean this series to be a speed playthrough, but it's always nice being top of my own lists. But we'll see. Yeah, and as you can see, this is also an episode I had to re-record. And you see that I've scored already. So let's see. Right. Utility. It's not the utility arena. Okay, so we're on a tramway line. This was a odd juxtaposition of the old and the new. This building over here, though. Okay, Radisson. All right. Okay, now I know where we are. So there's a Radisson Blue, and that is the area around the central station, Oslo Spectrum, etc. So we are, I believe we're here in Sveigårdsgate. Sveigård was a prime minister in the 1800s. Or was he? Oh, I think he was. Now let's just, okay, so they definitely changed things up. Let's find this utility thing, because we've got to be on Sveigårdsgate. Yeah, we got the tramway here as well. So can we find this utility thing? This place. Oh, here's the utility. Okay, here's the open space we're at. And now what can we use? Probably not that thing, although it's probably there. It's likely to be that one. Huh. I think there might have been a fire or something here in one of these old tenement buildings, or what you would call them. Let's see. We are looking just at the middle of this utility building. Here are some buildings that have come up since the map, well, so rather since the shots of the place were taken. So let's see, the middle, that should put us about there. And so, let's see, we are, yeah, so center rooms should be in this whole block. So let's go with that. Yep, close enough. Next one. Møller Bil. Okay, so Møller is one of the largest car dealer franchises in Norway. They specialize in Volkswagen and, well, as you can see, Audi, Skoda. And let's see if we can find the name of the street or other things that could be vital to our interest. There's a Mecca and Deck 1 Opsal Bil Service. Okay, so yep, car repair shop and Pitts Bakers. Yeah, they are definitely a lot more prevalent than I thought they were. They have really branched out. Can we? Yeah, let's have a look at the other side of the road here. Gladengveien, Happy Fields Road. Go northwards. This is definitely main thoroughfare. No stopping ahead of the barrier. Okay, here's a housing estate. Hovin Borettslag. Okay. I have no idea where that is. But this is definitely one of the main thoroughfares through the old town. So could we... we're moving more or less straight north. So could we be heading up through Kampen maybe? No. That doesn't seem likely. That's the disadvantage of not having been around here much. Let's see, it's on a Gladeng Street and there's a roundabout and a pond. Hoslet. Are we way up there? Here's the Hovin town, right? Okay. And Hasletorg, let's see, Hovinbyen. But there's still that straight north-south thing that has me a little puzzled. But it should be in this area then. Let's see. And a roundabout. We're not on one of the main thoroughfares. So this is Hasletorg. What's the name of this street then? I wish I knew. There we go. Hovinveien. Is that this road? No, it must be that road. So let's see, Hovin. So Hovinbyen is here. Let's see if we can find Hovinveien somewhere. Ulvenveien. There's still a couple of things that does not compute properly, and that is... oh no, we're probably here. Oh, there we go. Here we are. Here's the Miller cars. We were down here somewhere. That took an awful long time to pinpoint. Right, looking across the road, we're looking at the Skoda part of the Miller franchise, so we're about there. Close enough. This is taking an awful long time. Okay, now we're on the E. We're not on the one of the E's. We are. Let's see, looking south. So we could be. Okay, so this shows off the Tveita. The Tveita is up here. Well, that's a very general direction, and then also the Bryn, which is down here. So Fyrstikktorget. Matchstick Square. I've heard of the Matchstick Square, but where it is quite another story. But I think... No, we're not here at Alnabru, are we? Well, we could well be, actually. So could we be like here? Let's see, there's a Unak. What's the name of this? Oh, wait a minute, there's a... okay, that's got all sorts of businesses. No, this is not the place. This is not a roundabout. Grenseveien 107, okay. Grenseveien, so the border road. And it's heading west by southwest. Oh. No, I need something firmer. I definitely need something firmer to go by. Okay, so oh, wait a minute. So here it's called Grensesving, and so the border bend, and it's got access from Svovelstick, so the sulfur match stick. Okay, let's head out. I'll head up a little bit. So the road bends quite a bit. Where can we go over here? Right. So we're currently driving on Grenseveien. It's got to be up here somewhere, right? But it could be very, very wrong as well. That's the thing. I quite likely am. I hate being this lost. Wait a minute, Fyrstikkalen School. Here we go. Right. So we are somewhere around here. Let's see. There's the bus stop. Which is this one? Yes. Okay, so we are right next to this thing. Okay, looking east, sort of at the middle. Let's see, then there's the road on the side here. Going around the corner. I think we're about here. That can't be too bad. This is turning out to be a tough old map. We're only around 4 and I spent 10 minutes already. St. Halvard's Square. Now, St. Halvard is the patron saint of the city. He apparently witnessed, I believe it was 2 miscreants. Wait a minute, this must be where the St. Halvard Cathedral was. It was like a medieval cathedral that once was the centerpiece of the city. So St. Halvard, he came across 2 men who were, well, forcing himself upon and I guess violating a young woman, and he tried to save her, but for his troubles he was beaten to death and killed. Well, you can't be both beaten to death and killed. But anyways, you get the idea. And the miscreants, his killers, they rode him, his corpse or his body, out onto a lake, and they they tied a millstone to his neck, and then they dumped him in the lake. And then later on, he was supposed to come afloat again at some point, with the millstone on his chest, and clutching the 2 arrows the killers had used to kill him. So the millstone and the arrows are the symbols of the patron saint of Oslo. Anyway, so we've seen Oslo Street and Oslo Torg and Arups Street, and all of this stuff must be down here somewhere, I think. Or possibly, let's see, Earl Street, Schweigaard Street, Vestfoldviken, Vålerenga Småland, Strømsveien, Iceland Street, Denmark Street, Orkney Street, Sweden Street. Okay. Norrmansgatan, Annestadgatan. There's loads of streets here that are named for places. Skedsmo, Nittedal, Odal Street. But no Oslo Street. And no Arups Street either. And we're moving north, and we got the tramway line laid out. I wish I knew where this St. Halvard Square is. But it obviously sees a lot of through traffic. And I haven't, so this is Oslo Square. And where's this then? Okay, let's see. Here we're down by the sea. Here's Oslo Street. And I guess, is this, no? Let's see, so Oslo Street is here. Now where is this square? Where's the Arup Street that we saw? Then Oslo Square as well. Ingekonov. There's something that doesn't quite compute here. Here's Oslo Street. Are we Chancellor Street? Geoguessr Road. Arup Street is here. Here's St. Halvard Square, finally. This map is really putting me through the paces. Okay, so we've got a small building on the side here. That must be this one. Yeah, it kind of looks about right, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks pretty good. There we are, and still another round to go. This thing is like pulling teeth. Okay, work system, car interiors. Østensjøveien 14. Okay, so Østensjø, the eastern lake, is this lake here. So I assume we're down here somewhere. That's an assumption. We could also be, of course, down here, but I think Abildsø belongs to the... Yeah, Abildsø belongs to the Østensjø part of the city, I think. So, let's see, how far does... Okay, the Østensjø Road actually extends quite a long way. Ooh, but it's number 14. Let's see, what other businesses do we have here? There's work system, there's a car repair shop called Oslo Car Service. And let's see who's residing in number 14. Or in number 16 for that matter. I think. Can I see Lowell? Yeah, there we go. So we're here somewhere. Yeah, that's the work system. That means we're here. There we go. That was a tough old little map. definitely didn't set any records here. And I can't really say that we didn't get to see anywhere sort of central. And I kind of like that little journey through this area, even though it was a little hard to pin down. So yeah, that is Old Oslo, where the city the city center originally was. And that is episode 85 in the bag. Please check in tomorrow for episode 86. Until then, bye bye.